Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And it's Friday. It's Friday. Guys, you made it through the hard week that you had, and it's time for this discussion. So, welcome to everybody. Everybody come on in. I'm about to share this out on the community tab. And I'm not ignoring you. I'll be right with you. So I'm excited to talk about this topic. So I'm sharing this out on my community tab. Hold on a second. Okay. How are you guys doing? Welcome to everybody who's here. Hey Cleveland, how are you doing? Welcome. Welcome to the live stream. Thanks for the thumbs up. How are you doing today? I am just trying to share this out on my community tab, and I'll be right with you. How was your week? How was your Friday? Just sharing this. You're great? Good. I'm so glad you're great. Thanks for being here. As always, I appreciate you being here. I'm just plugging in my laptop. So now it's better. Since I'm on a laptop now, I can talk to you guys, and hopefully it won't be cutting off as much as it was before when I was just on my tablet. So you guys let me know if the volume is okay, and hopefully this new setup is going to work to my advantage as well as yours. So I'm just waiting for more people to come in. What's going on, Cleveland? Any new videos? Let me know. I just need one more. Oh, you're almost to 400. I'm sure you can do it today. I'm sure at least one person will come in here today that will give you your 400. So get your 400, and remember to also get some cushion too, because people like to take their love back, right? People like to take their love back. They'll join your channel and then unjoin you. So make sure you get about 10 to 15 extra. You'll be doing a poem. Oh, that's exciting. When are you going to do that? Let me know so that I can make sure I look at it and watch it and view it. Yeah, so did you do any new videos, Cleveland? Hello to everybody here. Welcome, guys. And I'm going to get started right at the 5-minute mark. It's just about 5 minutes. I hope everybody had a great week. You guys made it through your week, and it's another Friday. It's another weekend. The beginning of summer is about to start. Summer starts, I think, June the 15th. Hi, Rosie. Welcome. How are you? Happy Friday to you. Welcome, guys. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for being here. So, yeah, guys, I'm going to start this topic right at the 5-minute mark. You feel great? Good. I'm so glad. Thanks for being here. You guys, please join in on the discussion. And anybody that comes in, if you could please remind them to thumbs it up because I don't want to keep saying, I'm not a person, I don't want to beg for thumbs up, but I'm hoping you guys will want to thumbs up my video because it's positive and encouraging. So yeah, that being said, guys, I'm going to get started. Welcome to everybody who is here. Thanks for being here on your Friday. I know you guys are busy. You guys have things to do, but I appreciate you being here with me and joining in this discussion. Welcome. So today's topic, hey, Callie girl, how are you doing? Happy Friday to you. So last week I did this topic. Hey, Kinky Locks, how are you doing? Welcome. Thanks for being here. Um, Last week, guys, you smashed it. Thank you. Last week, guys, I did the topic boys versus men. And I thought that was an interesting topic. So I promise this week I would start this topic. I went from boys and talked about men, boys versus men. So this week I'm going to talk about girls versus women. I've got my notes. Where are my notes? So I got my notes here that I'm looking down at. So you guys feel free. Hey, Karen. Welcome. Happy Friday. Thank you. You guys joining on the discussion. If you guys have something to add that you think will be good for the topic, all that stuff, feel free. So today's topic is girls versus women. Yes, happy Friday to everyone. The topic today is girls versus women. And I'll start off by saying my life is tea. Hi, welcome. My life is tea. Yes, I'm having a great day. Thanks for being here. Welcome, and joining on the discussion. Yeah, guys. So I decided to do this topic because last week I did the topic boys versus men, the differences between them, and it was an interesting discussion. So if you didn't see that one, check out that one. And today we're going to talk about the topic girls versus women. When people refer to females, they'll say women, but I don't believe you have to watch that one. Yeah, I believe 100% that they are not the same thing. A girl and a woman is not the same thing because there's qualifications to each. And so I believe 100% that a woman, they work hard to get that title. Whereas a girl, you're born as a girl on the day that you're born, and that's it. You have to grow into being classified as a woman. So that's the difference. As far as I'm concerned, I believe that 100% that it's important to not put girls and women in the same category because a woman works hard to be called as such, and a woman, they have class, whereas a girl really is uncertain as to what she is. I have to watch that one. It's going to be tonight when I post it. Okay, Cleveland, what time? Let me know. And I'll make sure I check out your video. Yeah, guys, so welcome to the discussion. So the first thing that I can say, the difference between maturity level is a huge difference, right, Karen? So the first thing, since Karen brought it out, maturity is a big difference between a girl and a woman. So you guys join in on the discussion if you have anything to add. But as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to a girl, when it comes to maturity level, a girl usually, they are influenced by friends, their parents, other people, social media, celebrities, whereas a woman, they show their maturity by the decisions that they make, the people that they surround themselves by, um, And they've worked hard for it because they're working hard on themselves. They're working hard on themselves each and every day, making good decisions that's going to benefit themselves. So I would say, I feel that's the major difference in maturity between a girl and a woman. A girl is influenced, they're kind of, you know, it's not steady. They kind of like today, oh, I think I'll make a good decision, but then tomorrow I may not because maybe it's not popular because of their peers or hold on, Rosie. Let Crushing Goals with Karen. Can you please drop Rosie Cunningham's link or any of my mods? If you could please drop Rosie's link. So yeah, guys, I feel like that's a major difference between a girl and a woman. Thank you, Karen. I think that's a major difference between a girl and a woman. A girl is influenced more by the external, whereas a woman is influenced by the internal. They go by what they want. They know what they want in their life, whereas a girl is still not sure. They don't know who they are. They don't know what they want to do in their life. So the maturity aspect, that those are the differences for me. If you guys, between a lady and a woman, oh, that's a whole nother category, Jeffrey. But first off, lots of women could be doing things with their life and be accomplished, but to me a lady is somebody who is very classy. That they're modest. They don't show off all their body. And hey, enjoys music. Thanks for being here. Thanks for dropping that link, Karen, and all my mods. You guys know that at any time, if you want to drop a link to anybody's channel. Yes, I'm having a great day. Thanks for being here, Jeffrey. I hope you're having a great day as well. So yeah, guys, that's the difference between a girl and a woman when it comes to maturity level. A girl is going to make some good decisions. Just let me know. Yeah, Karen, you guys, any of my mods, if you guys want to drop links to anybody, feel free. Anybody who you feel is in need of some help, I am here to help. So, handle your business. You guys are my mods for a reason. I trust you guys. And I'm going to get back to the discussion. So, when it comes to attitude, that's my, I feel like there's a major difference between a girl and a woman when it comes to attitude. Major, major difference when it comes to attitude. A girl, they have this bad attitude. They feel like the whole world revolves around them and everybody must bow at their feet. Where a woman realizes that they need others, that they're dependent on others, but also they're not 100% dependent on others, that they have enough strength to be independent and to do things for themselves. So when it comes to the attitude, they're not influenced by the attitude of others. A woman is not. She's not influenced by the attitude of others, that regardless of what's going on with other people, she maintains a positive attitude. She knows her strength. She knows her worth. So even if somebody comes into her path and they're negative and they do things that's not very nice or uncaring or whatever it is to try to get them down, they're not really affected by that because a woman knows her worth. She knows who she is. She knows where she's going. She knows what path that she's on. Whereas a girl, her attitude comes from her lack of knowledge, her lack of confidence and believing in herself. So her attitude is dependent on those who are around her. And that's a really sad thing, that to be influenced always by others. It's a whole nother thing when you step into your womanhood and know who you are, know what you want out of life, know what you expect of others. And that can make a big changer. That's a game changer for a woman. It's a game changer because you know who you are, you know what you want. So you know what to expect, you know what kind of treatment you're going to go for, and you know what you're not going to take. So the attitude of a woman is positive and encouraging and motivating and all of that. And the attitude of a girl, of course, bad attitude, and it goes back and forth depending on who they're around, and that's really sad. But a lot of times that these poor girls, I really pray for these young girls out here, because they're not being modeled. They don't have good role models in life to teach them um, to believe in themselves, to be strong, to stay encouraged, to not listen to everything that goes on out there in this world, and to not be influenced by what somebody else says that you should be. And I believe more girls, women as well, but especially girls, especially when they're at that vulnerable age, they really need role models. So I think poor young girls out there, I hope they find a good role model, have somebody to believe in them. And if they don't, they know that they can always trust in God and believe in Him until they step into their womanhood. And then everything is going to be okay. Once you tap into your potential, into your love from God, you can never go wrong, because you know He's never going to leave you or abandon you, no matter what is happening in your life. Whereas when you're a girl, you're still unsure. You're still unsure. You don't really know what's going to happen. You don't really know if you can trust in God. You don't know if you can trust in certain people. So when you step into your womanhood, you really know who you are. You really know what's your belief system. So that really changes the attitude of a woman, because she's not influenced by everything out there, the social media, people on the job. Hey, Orion, how are you doing? Thanks for being here. Oh, you're going to work? Mm. Well, have a great evening at work, and thanks for being here listening. So, the second point that I have is situations. The difference between a girl and a woman when it comes to situations. Listen, guys. Uh, yeah, you guys welcome each other, please. Um, when it comes to situations in life, there's so much situations that happens in life, good, bad, and ugly. And there's some situations that you cannot avoid. There's something that you have to face. But the difference is between a girl and a woman. When situations happen in life, a girl is going to be influenced very easily to situations as to what kind of decisions to make in situations and problems in life. Whereas a woman, they already know what's a good decision, what's going to be for their benefit, and the benefit of the family or whoever's important, whoever is your circle of love. Hey, beautiful wife, how are you doing? Welcome. Happy Friday to you. So that's the difference between a girl and a woman when it comes to situations in life. Uh, a girl is easily influenced. They don't know how to stand, on their own. They have to look to others to make those decisions in their life. Whereas a woman, they know how to problem shoot. They know how to troubleshoot. Yes, good evening to beautiful wife. So a woman knows how to troubleshoot with problems and try to come up with solutions, and they don't go to pieces. A girl, when things happen that's bad, a girl will go to pieces because they feel like they can handle anything. Whereas a woman knows her strength. A woman knows her strength, and she knows that everything is going to be okay, regardless of what's happening in their life. A woman knows her worth, and she knows that she can get through any situation in life because she's not alone. Yes, thank you, beautiful wife. A woman knows she is not alone in her struggle, that even if everybody in your life leaves you, a woman knows for sure, for certainty, for 100%, without a doubt, that God will never leave her. Whereas a girl, everybody's spiritual journey, everybody's spiritual walk is different. But initially, in with a girl is unsure. Can I trust in God? Does really God really have my back? Hey, Mrs. Dorcas, that's okay. Thanks for being here. A woman knows her worth, and that is really key. That really is the difference between a girl and a woman. A woman knows her worth, and she knows that she is going to get through any situation. So she's not going to fall apart. She's not going to snap back at everything that happens. Yes, guys, welcome each other. Um, Now, a woman is not going to snap back at everything that happens in life and fall to pieces and be negative, because she knows that she is a source of light and happiness and joy, that everything in life, everything that happens in life is happening for a reason. And a real woman knows her worth, and she knows that she's going somewhere. So she doesn't have to fall apart when situations happen. Hi, channel. Welcome. So, the next topic is a good one. The girl versus women. Yes, thank you, Mrs. Dorcas. Um, a girl, when it comes to relationships, there is big differences when it comes to um, a girl and a woman. The differences between them, because they're going to handle things completely different. When it comes to relationships, a girl is going to be dependent on others to make the situation. So if a person is good to a girl, then she will be good to them. But the moment that the person turns their back on them, they're going to turn their back as well. Yes, thank you. Um, but a woman, quite the opposite. A woman, when it comes to relationships, is going to be loyal regardless. Even if someone comes into your life, they do something wrong to you, they mistreat you, it does not change a woman. A woman knows her strength and her worth, that even when somebody does wrong to them, they still show honor and respect, because a woman respects herself. She knows her worth, she knows where she's going. And even if somebody does something wrong to them within a relationship, that's okay, Dom. Thanks for being here. Be safe. Thanks for checking in. A woman is going to, know her worth when it comes to relationships. So, what does it show up as? That shows up as, when you're in a relationship with somebody, a woman is going to show respect to the person that they're in a relationship with. They're not going to call them out of their name. They're going to be respectful. They're going to be loyal. They're going to communicate effectively. This is a difference. A girl does not know how to communicate effectively. A girl always looks to others for the way that they make moves in their life. So they may want to make a phone call, but they're waiting on the other party to make that phone call or make a text, do a text message. But no, the difference, a woman is going to stand up and say, it's time that I make a phone call. Yes, thank you, Karen. Hi, Dante. How are you doing? Welcome. So the difference, guys, between a woman and a girl when it comes to a relationship, a woman is going to put in hard work because she knows that a relationship is important and it takes two people to be in a relationship, but she's going to stand up for herself and be accountable for herself when it comes to what she can contribute to her relationship. I'm well, Dante. So a woman is going to know her worth and she's going to know what she can give to the relationship. She knows that she has something to add to a relationship, something good and positive. She knows her qualities. So when it comes to a relationship, a woman knows that she has so much to offer. She knows her worth and it's not dependent on anybody else. Nobody can come in and tell her that she is unworthy. She is something out of her name that I'm not going to say that people love to call a strong woman, but that's not the case. A strong woman knows her worth. She knows where she stands. Do not forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Karen. Yes, a woman is confident in all things. And that's something that comes over time. You don't just wake up one day and have confidence. You don't just wake up one day and have high self-esteem. It takes lots of work, lots of time, and a good support system of people who surrounded that woman and fed into her and nourished her and supported her. So yeah, when a woman comes into her own and she knows her worth and she knows she is worthy and able, she's not going to just stand for all kinds of things. Hi, Lil Sep. Welcome. A woman is just not going to accept things. Not at all. Not in the least. A woman is going to know that she is deserving of a good relationship, a healthy relationship. You know, a woman knows when it's time to stand up for herself and say, I don't think this is a good relationship to be in. This is not healthy. They know when to draw the line and say, enough is enough. Whereas a girl, just to be popular, just to have the title that, that they have a boyfriend or they have a man or they have a husband, they're going to stay in that relationship because they don't want to be alone. And who wants to be alone? Nobody wants to be alone. But when it comes to a relationship, a woman knows that they only are going to accept a healthy relationship. They're going to accept a relationship that's going to encourage them and nourish their mind and their heart. Don't accept anything other than what you deserve because a woman knows her worth. So don't forget to love yourself when it comes to a relationship. Don't accept anything. Don't accept any foolishness from anybody. And that's the difference because a girl will just accept any kind of treatment just to say that they're in a relationship, just to say that they have somebody. And I really feel that that's very sad and very pathetic. And it's the root cause of it all is the low self esteem. A girl definitely has low self esteem when it comes to relationships because they don't know that they don't have to accept everything. Listening to your stream. Thank you, Dante. Yeah, when you're a woman, you know your worth and you know what to expect. You know you don't have to accept any kind of treatment. Whereas a girl, they're they're going back and forth. They're unsure. They don't want to be alone. So they allow someone to talk to them in an inferior way. And it's not just in a relationship, a romantic relationship, it's also in friendships, with the family, on the job, all relationships. They know their worth and they know that they can't accept bad treatment. They can't accept things that don't allow them to grow as a woman, whereas a girl will just accept anything that comes along. And you don't have to accept anything that comes along, and you don't have to accept anybody who comes along. Find you somebody who is going to encourage you and strengthen you. If you can't have someone that is going to stand up for you and to fill in your weaknesses, it's better to be alone than to be in that kind of dangerous situation, because it's very dangerous. Yes, a woman will have high expectations for herself. She's going to know that, these are my standards. This is what I expect from myself. This is what I expect from others. And they proceed accordingly. Whereas a girl, she doesn't really know what she wants because she doesn't really know who she is yet. It's very sad, when you don't know who you are. When you don't know who you are, you really get beat up in this life, in this world. Hold on a second, guys. I'll be right back. I think I got a package. Hold on. Yeah, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I had a package. So, a woman is going to know her worth. She's going to know that she is deserving of everything wonderful. So, she knows her expectations. So, she doesn't go back and forth with others because she knows she doesn't have to accept that. She knows that she is deserving of every good gift, every good present. She knows her worth. She knows her standing with God, that she is highly favored and wonderful and deserving of everything good. Hey, Calvin. Hey, Mishy. Happy Friday, everyone. Yes, happy senior day to you too, Calvin. You already know, Calvin, that the best day for seniors are Saturday. Hi, Mishi. How are you doing? Welcome. Happy Friday. Joining on the discussion. So, the next point is personally, the personal difference. You're good, Mishi? Well, thanks for being here. The difference between a girl and a woman when it comes to a personal, their own self, how they handle their own self. A girl is going to be influenced by others because she doesn't really know what she wants. So she will ask others, what do I want? And depending on their answer, I've been doing well. Thanks for asking. Oh, you've been under the weather because of pollen? Yeah, I was wondering what was happening with you because I wasn't seeing you. I hope you're doing better, feeling better. So, the difference between a girl and a woman when it comes to personally, a girl will flip flop just as always, like a girl does, because she doesn't know who she is. Poor thing. Don't we feel sorry for the girls out there? You really do get abused when you're a girl before you know your own worth and your own potential. You really do get beat up in this world because If you don't know your worth, if you don't know what you stand for, know what you believe in, then how are you going to expect things from others? If you personally don't know who you are, if you don't personally know what you want, how can you expect others to be supportive of you and to be there for you? You don't know what you want. And that's the difference between a girl and a woman. A girl really doesn't know what they want, so they don't know who they are. They don't know what they stand for. They don't know what they believe in, so they just go for everything. The latest trend, oh yeah, that's me. You know, they don't know how to make a choice as to what they like. They are influenced only by what others think, you know, on the internet, in school, their teachers, their family. They don't know how to make a decision when it comes to what they personally want to do with their life. What is their personal belief system? Who are they? What are they about? What do they think of? What do they want for their future? What do they believe in? A girl doesn't know. So they just go for anything and everyone. Most of the time, most girls are usually promiscuous, you know, they just whoever and whatever. Whereas a woman, they knows what they want. They know who they want to be with. They know what that person will register in their life when it comes to a romantic relationship. So they're not just going to settle for anyone that comes along. That's the difference between a girl and a woman when it comes to a romantic relationship. A woman knows her worth and she knows that she is waiting for her king because she knows she's a queen. And they're not going to accept anything, you know, and don't accept anything because you don't have to. And when it comes to belief systems, huh, belief systems for a girl and a woman are completely different. A belief system. Did I just see something? Oh, Calvin was saying hi to Crushing Goals with Karen. Yeah, you guys welcome each other. When it comes to belief system between a girl and a woman, it is two completely different roads. The beliefs of a girl are dependent on others, you know. She doesn't know what she believes, you know. And I really feel sorry for girls who are like that, you know, where they don't have good examples and figures, positive and encouraging figures in their life that's going to motivate them, be there for them. My heart goes out to them because I know what that's like. I know what that's like personally when you don't have somebody who feeds and nourishes your mind and your heart and tells you that everything is going to be okay, that on the other side of this, everything will be okay because you are not alone. Yes, guys, welcome each other. Um, that everything is going to be okay. And I wish there was more of that in life, you know. I wish there was more of people stepping up for each other and being encouraging. But these poor girls out there, the sad part is that um, I am so grateful that I had a mom. That was my first role model. That is so good, Karen. You know, there's so many women out there that don't have that they don't have somebody to tell them, you know, this is what a woman looks like. This is what a woman accepts. This is what you should, you know, believe about yourself. I believe it's important to grow um, strong women. They have to come from another strong woman or another strong person that encourages them to just be themselves. I think that's a big problem. I'm not throwing any shade to any other communities, but especially in the African American population, that's not really fed to us in the Black community to believe in ourselves. That it's just focused on, getting a job and working. And that's right. Iron sharpens iron. So you have to find yourself. I know that was one of the things that I had to do. I had nice people and loving people, don't get me wrong, in my family, but it wasn't what I needed. I had to find my love and my light outside, from other influences, other strong women who showed me who I who I needed to emulate. How have I been doing? I've been okay, Calvin. It's hard out here for seniors. Seniors don't like the summer because it's hot. So that's the difference. And I feel like it's really sad when a girl yeah, but it's true, Calvin. The summer is hard for seniors. So it's really hard, and I feel sad, like my heart grieves for these young girls out here that they don't have anyone to teach them and train them and mold them and encourage them, and to feed their mind and their heart and their spirit, and to let them know that they are worthy and that they have strength and that they can be positive even in the negative. I got that on the outside source. I had other people. I better get ready for this senior advice. So I think it's so important. And that's why I wanted to cover this topic, because I feel like it's so important that if you're in that place in your life, you're a woman, you're a positive role model. Try to be a positive role model to a young girl, because I think sometimes I remember when I was a little girl, and I thought the world would never, my life would never speed up, that I was never going to grow up. And I think it's important as women to pay it forward, to give back, and to show other girls that they can get through situations and they don't have to accept things, that one day things will happen. Don't try to rush the process of anything in life, to just be themselves. I think it's important to feed that out when you get on the other side, because I know when I was a girl, even though I was a full grown woman in according to the law, but I was still a little girl when it came to my standards and knowing my worth. I was still a little girl because I didn't believe in myself yet. I didn't know that I was worthy and acceptable, you know? So I think it's important to give back to other girls, either in outreach programs or through ministry, or whatever the case may be. Volunteer your time, do something for others, be an encouraging person to others in the community. Nothing like taking on board great advice of many people I've met. But thank you, Dante. I feel the same. I feel sorry for girls that do not have a strong, positive role model. I know. I really do too. I really feel sorry for these young girls out here, because to be honest, most of the young girls out here, a lot of them they look like they're adults, in looks, in physical form, but emotionally, their emotional age is far less. Oh, thank you, Calvin. That's a nice thing to say. Um, you could be a full grown woman, because I know I was. You could be a full grown woman, but when it comes to your maturity level, as a woman, and in the decisions that you make in your decision making process, you're still a little girl. You may be a woman according to the law, but according to the decisions, the actions in your life, you're still a little girl. And sometimes you just need to accept that, you know. And I am a firm believer in getting therapy, in joining support groups on the internet or other places like that, because if you're not possessing something, if your life is not going somewhere, it's okay. And that's one of the first steps towards changing your life, is knowing that you need some help. You know, you don't possess what you want currently, and it's okay. And I think it's part of humility too. When you're a girl, it's hard for you to accept your wrongs, for you to accept that you need someone else's help. But that's when you start coming into your womanhood, when you know you need advice from others, that you need to handle some things in your life. You need to make some better decisions. All of that comes into your womanhood. And I wish more people would be more accepting, to get therapy. I think everybody, regardless of a girl or a boy, everybody needs therapy, because everybody has been through something in their life. Every single person. And even if you had a wonderful childhood and lots of good things happen to you in your life, I often take great advice on board to help understand my sisters, and I've always been to support them. I feel sorry for the boys who do not have a strong, positive role model. I know it goes to both sides. I covered that last week Friday. In last week Friday's topic, I I covered how I felt sorry for the boys out there, because on both sides, boys and girls, each need positive role models, positive support systems, positive people. So that's really important, and it shows that you have to show others that you want the life that you're desiring. You aren't just going to get the life that you have. It takes a lot of work, a whole lot of work. And I had to do a lot of work. You have to do a lot of soul searching, and going into yourself and thinking about things from the past. And that's not easy. It's not easy to dredge up things from the past, and times where you weren't a good person and when you didn't make good decisions. Part of coming into your womanhood is knowing at that time, with the knowledge that I had, I made those decisions because I didn't know. And sometimes in your ignorance, you make choices and decisions that's not so good. And that's okay. And I think it's important to learn from that, but also to own up to it. Part of being a woman is accepting your wrongs, accepting when you do something is wrong and when you hurt somebody. I see so much times, so many people that I know, they are not willing to accept their wrongs. They're not willing to humble themselves and to say they're sorry. You're not going to gain bigger things in your life if you can't do something as simple as saying, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for hurting someone's feelings. And I always thought before, like when I was a girl, I always thought that it wasn't important to say sorry, especially if I feel like I didn't do anything wrong. Especially when I feel like I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't feel like it was important to say sorry. I'm like, well, that's their problem. They're the one that feels that way. I didn't do anything. But a woman cares about the feelings of others. If you care about others' feelings, especially someone who you claim to love, hurting them should matter. And if it doesn't, you're still in that girl mode. You should always be willing to humble yourself, to say sorry, even if you're wrong, because each person handles situations differently. The way that one person handles it is not the way another person will handle it, you know? And just have to be willing to humble yourself and to say you're sorry, even if you didn't do anything wrong. That shows your maturity level, that shows your strength and your care and concern for other people. That you may not have done anything according to what you think, according to your standard, but somebody else may be more sensitive. And you have to step into that and be willing to say you're sorry. And it's okay. It's okay. It's much better to make peace, because when you make peace, you feel so good about yourself and you feel so good. And you make other people feel good too. I think that's another important aspect when you're a woman. Very true. Yeah. I think it's a really important aspect that when you're a woman, you care about other people's feelings. Most of the time, these little girls out here, I'll just say it like that. What happened? Did you guys just see that? The light just flickered. These little girls out here, they don't care anything about what other people think. They don't care about the feelings of others. They don't care what they say. Have a good day. Have to get supper started. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Enjoy your supper. Yeah, Dante says that's so true. Yeah, I just don't like that these little girls out here, they just think, the world revolves around them. Nobody else matters but them. They can say and do whatever they want without the consequences. And when they do something wrong, yes, thanks for being here. And I hope to see you again. um, they think that they have to just, you know, they basically just screw everybody. When you're a little girl, you don't care about screwing anybody. You just accept anything. And you think everybody has to accept your bad attitude, your bad actions, everything. And that's not true. When you're a woman, you realize that for every action, there's a reaction, and you start making different choices. You curb the things that you say. Um, you try not to offend others, even though you can't stop others from being offended. You try to make different moves because you want certain things back in your life. When you step into your womanhood, you want certain things to come back, because life is definitely a circle. Life is a circle, and you have to know that the things that you do, it's going to come back to you. So when you're a woman and you know that, you make different moves, and you know that, hmm, I want people to treat me well. So what am I going to do? I'm going to treat others well. I'm going to say encouraging things. I'm going to be positive. I'm going to lift people up. I'm going to be positive, even in the negative. You know, that's the difference. That is a big difference between a girl and a woman. A woman knows and accepts that they make mistakes, and they're willing to apologize and say they're sorry. So feel sorry for the little girls out there that think that they can just do anything and everything to anyone, and there will be no consequences, because there's always a reaction for every action out there, whether they want to believe it or not. When I was younger, I thought I could always do what I want. I could say whatever I wanted, and everybody had to bow at my feet because it was all about me. Little girl that I was. But then I changed when I realized that I was hurting people's feelings. When you come into your womanhood, you realize that it's not nice to hurt people's feelings. It's not nice to treat people inferiorly, because you don't want to be treated inferiorly. I had to learn that I desired to be treated well, and I was not being treated well. Why? Because of my attitude. I had a bad attitude. When I decided to start being positive, to say sorry and thank you and showing more appreciation and gratitude, my whole life started changing, because a girl does not understand that it's important to be humble, to, you know, show gratitude to others, to show appreciation when somebody does something for them. When you're a woman, everything that somebody does for you, you appreciate it. You make different moves because you want that circle to come back to you. You want that circle to come back to you in a positive way. So you start making decisions that is going to be for your benefit. Um, if you want good things out of life, what do you have to do? You have to do good. You have to treat people good. You have to make good decisions. You have to think about the future. And that's one thing that a girl does not do. A girl does not think about the future of her actions. If I do this, what is going to happen? Girls don't think about that, but a woman does. A woman thinks, well, if I do this, then this is going to happen. And I don't want that to happen, so I'm not going to make that decision. It does take a lot of work. It takes a lot of work and it takes time, because when you're a girl, you don't want to slow down. You want things to happen quickly. And anything good that you want in your life, any good person that you want to be in a relationship with, they'll wait on you. You don't have to rush things. Nothing has to be rushed into life, because when you rush things, you're just going to get something that's not good. Wait for what you want, because if something is worth having, it's worth waiting for. And I had to realize that sometimes you have to slow down. You don't have to rush the process in life. You don't have to rush relationships. You don't have to wait for people to like you. You don't have to accept bad treatment. And you have to know that not everybody is your friend. That was a hard thing to accept when I was a girl. I always wanted to be popular. I always wanted everyone to accept me. But when you're a woman, you know that you're not going to be popular. Everybody is not going to like you. And especially people aren't going to like you when you know your worth, because a lot of people don't like when you have that inner strength and you believe in yourself and you know your worthiness and you know your potential. People are intimidated by potential. Hi, Tasha. Thank you. Welcome to my live stream. People don't like when you know your potential. Lots of girls are especially threatened by that. And people can be a girl in a woman's form. You can be a girl still and be a full grown adult. And what do I mean by that? I mean that if you haven't put in the work in your life to show what you want, show your standards, show what you're going to accept, then you're still a little girl. A woman is going to know her worth and know what she wants to accept, know that she's worth waiting for. You don't have to rush relationships. You don't have to rush friendships. If somebody is going to be your friend, they're going to be there for you. You don't have to chase after somebody. If somebody is your friend, they're going to be there for you. And that's something that I wish more people out there, not just women, more people in general, just would know. Hey, simple things. How are you doing? I just wish more people in general would realize that that you're worthy. I wish more people would realize that they are worthy, and you don't have to accept bad treatment. You really don't. Okay, have a good night. Thanks for being here, Simple Things. You don't have to accept bad treatment. You don't. I can relate to the topic you're talking about. It had to work so hard to get where I am. Oh, you're leaving, Calvin? Uh-oh, seniors have to go to bed, huh, Calvin? Calvin, you gotta go to bed, huh? So, oh, not you, but you said bye-bye. So I assumed it was you. I was like, oh, Calvin has me beat tonight. But yeah, you can relate to the topic. You had to work so hard to get, that's right. That's right, Tasha. You have to work so hard. When you're a woman, you have to work really hard to become a woman, You have to work so hard because you have to fight against, the influences on the outside, the external influences, people always trying to tell you that you're something that you're not. You have to fight against that, and you have to block that. And you have to deal with your family sometimes that they're unkind and unloving, or they're not there for you and supportive of you. You have to fight against that. You have to fight in relationships about what you're going to accept, what you're not going to accept, between friends and romantic relationships. You have to make a lot of decisions when you're a woman. And it's a lot. It's really hard to be a woman because you haven't even talked about your own self. I was just talking about, the external influences, people on the outside, people who don't even know you. They don't know what you've been through in your life, you know. People don't even know what it takes to be a woman. Being a woman takes a lot of work. When you work on yourself, when you know who you are, you know what you want to accept out of life, you make different movements. And you'll treat people differently when you're a woman. You really will. You won't be unkind. And I know sometimes uh, we are all imperfect, and we all are human, and we do things to others, but a woman is going to accept when they do something wrong. They're going to humble themselves, and they're going to let the other person know, they're going to apologize. I never got to meet my parents. I lost them both at a young age. My grandparents brought me up. Wow, that's amazing, Tasha. Everybody has a story, guys. Everybody has a story. And that's why I always say I think it's so important to empower other women who are being strong, because it's very easy to be a little girl, to go into your feelings, to treat people bad, to talk bad about others, to gossip about others. Those are the things that little girls do. But women empower each other, recognize when another woman is doing her thing, and they encourage them, and they're positive, and they reach out to them and say, if there's anything that I can do that is going to support you, I'm here for you. You know, it takes a lot of courage and strength to be a real woman. Yes, nice to meet you too, Tasha. It's really difficult to be a woman out here in these streets, living in this world. But I applaud all the real women out there who know their worth. They're walking on their path. They're putting in the hard work. And I think it's wonderful. So I applaud all you women out there. Keep going, keep being strong. And to all the girls out there who don't really know who they are, they don't know where they're going, don't worry, you will get there. Just stick to what you know. And what you know is that you're worthy, you're able, and you can do it. You start there. When you know who you are, when you know you're going somewhere, you know that you are able, you're going somewhere, you have the potential. Feed those things into your mind and your heart, and you are on your path to your womanhood, because a woman is not going to accept any kind of bad treatment. Don't accept bad treatment. All you strong women out there, I encourage you, I applaud you, I am proud of you, and keep going, keep being strong, and be an encouraging and motivating and positive a source of light to others. Because if somebody is not there, you can be there and tell them that they can do it and they can make it through the other side. Hey, Zalia, welcome. You can encourage somebody who is not where you are at the moment and let them know that it's good over here. It's good on the other side, and to keep trying and to never give up, because when you're a girl, you really want to give up because you don't believe in yourself. You don't know your worth. You don't know where you're going. You're influenced by other people. But when you start believing in yourself, knowing your worth, everything is going to be okay. So all my strong women out there, keep going, keep strong, don't give up, don't accept bad treatment. Thank you for my thumbs up. Thank you. Thanks for all my thumbs up, guys. 18 thumbs up. That's great. I was hoping for 20, but that's okay. I just want to encourage all my strong women, my queens out there, to don't accept bad treatment, to keep being strong, to keep empowering yourselves. And I believe in you. I wish more women would encourage other women to keep going and to keep being strong, and that you have the power, you have the potential, you are worthy and able to rise above any struggles that you're going through right now and from your past. Let go of the things from the past and keep going, keep being strong, because you can, because you have so much to do in the future. You do. You have so much to do. You have so much to teach others. You have so much also to learn. So use your life as a shining force, and let your light shine before others as a woman, as a positive source of light. Be that source to somebody who is not there yet. Okay. I'm about to come off anyways, Dante. Bye, Zalea. Thanks for being here. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to give all my positive queens out there, all my positive women, some encouragement to keep going, to keep your head up, to not be influenced by others. Know your worth. Know that you're able and worthy to conquer every and anything in this world, in this life. You can make it. I believe in you. I believe in you. So keep going, my positive women, my positive queens. And if nobody tells you but me, you're worthy. You're worthy and you're able. So continue to keep going. And yeah, and thank you for being here. I wish more women would tell each other that, thanks for being here, because a lot of people like myself, when I was a little girl and I was negative and I didn't believe in myself and I didn't want to be here anymore because I didn't think anybody cared. I didn't think I had anything to give this world. No, every single person in this life has something to offer. Every single person. You have something to offer. You are able and willing and worthy of everything, every good gift. Thank you. Thank you, Tasha. You are amazing as well. And I want to keep giving you guys positive energy, positive thoughts. So keep going, my beautiful queens, and my kings too as well. So thanks everybody for being here to my live stream. I appreciate you all. Stay encouraged, stay blessed, and I will see you guys in the morning. I'll be live at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. See, that's why I can give senior advice, Calvin, because I have been there. I have years of experience as a senior. As a senior. Thank you, Tasha. I appreciate you as well. And I hope you have a great evening or night or morning, whatever it is, whatever time, whatever time zone that you're in. And I will see you guys in the morning. I'll be live at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you can make it, I try to be, Calvin. I will be live again tomorrow morning, Saturday morning at 7 a.m. Yeah, early on Saturday. So I hope you guys have a great evening and night, and stay encouraged, guys. Don't let anybody tell you that you're not worthy, because you are. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.